One day in the 6th grade, I was just sitting there, minding my own business, trying to squint to see the whiteboard because I didn't realize that I needed glasses at the time, and the cool guy who sat directly in front of me turned around with this sinister little smile on his face and just stared at me without saying a word for like 3 minutes. It was the most awkward thing that ever happened to me in my entire life, and I didn't know what to say, nor did I have the confidence to be like, can I help you? So I just sat there and let him do it, and we shared this nice little terrible moment together. And after school that same day, him and his friends followed me home and were yelling something at me. They were like, "Bah, da, da." I tried to figure out what it was. It kind of sounded like pistachio. And I found out within the week that they had nicknamed me Mustachio, and it was because of this nice little girl stash that I had going on when I was in the 6th grade. I tried to let go and I tried to laugh it off. I sought solace from my friends who were these cute little blonde girls who didn't have any hair on them whatsoever. So they kind of just laughed at my misfortune, but also told me to laugh it off as well. Shortly after that, me and my group of friends went to the Ramada because every Monday, $7, you got to go and just play on the water slides. One night wasn't as fun as the rest because these little girls were being super mean to us and stealing our tubes and budging in front of us. And I decided to take it upon myself to be like, hey, like, can you stop? You're ruining our night. And the little owner of that little clique was like, do you shave your armpits? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, well, it doesn't look like it. And everybody around was like, bah ha ha, and laughing at me, including my friends, probably because they were super uncomfortable and embarrassed as well. It was terrible, and they also said that I had mosquito bites for boobs, but that's kind of besides the point. The point is, ever since that moment, that series of unfortunate events, I became very insecure about the hair that covers my entire body. My mom and my sister took after the Malay and Chinese side of the family that doesn't have any hair on their bodies whatsoever, whereas I, like my brother, took after the Italian side of my dad, and there is bountiful amounts of hair everywhere. Hair that my mom didn't know what to do with, and one time she caught me trying to wax my armpits in the living room. She saw me screaming, and she was like, what are we gonna do about this? She ended up buying me some laser hair removal appointments. I went to 2, but you need to go to like 8 because your hair grows in cycles, and you need to go continuously to get all of the hair gone permanently. I haven't gone because it's really expensive, and it's something that really bothers me and that I just can't shake. Terry's been with me for 4 years. He's pretty much seen everything despite my attempts to hide, and he tells me that on days where I don't shave, I don't have to go like this, and that he really doesn't care. He loves me, but it's hard for me to try to hide these things because sometimes I can't, and right now I have this ingrown hair, like right here. Since it's summer, I've been wearing a lot of crop tops and just weather-appropriate attire, but every time my friends see it, they're like, you have hair growing where a woman shouldn't grow hair. And it's really embarrassing. It's something I really can't shake. I can't get rid of this hair. It's like really uncomfortable and in my body, so I'm just gonna try to get Terry to help me remove it, and he's also going to take control of the camera. Stop! What are you doing?
Just getting some peas.
For what?
Just to numb your body. Yeah, you want to numb it.
Don't!
You gotta numb it.
Don't! Does this actually work?
Yeah, it numbs it. Can't you feel it?
No, it just hurts.
How do I sterilize it? Over the open flame?
Just dip in Listerine. I'm really afraid of needles and pain. It can't be 1, it's the only one.
Okay, extraction only attempt. I'll just practice on the peas.
Don't! Don't!
I'm just getting
There's a hair on the end.
Ew. What's wrong with you? After this, we can take care of some of those nose hairs.
Have you done this before?
A million times.
Sugar. Ow! Are you done? Are you complete?
Do you go through the top so that you can get the end of it and just pluck it?
I don't know, why don't you watch a YouTube instructional?
Take a sterilized needle and jam it into
Jam
your
it?
hand.
Can you turn it down?
Ooh.
Don't.
Ingrown hair extraction number 2. The last one ever. This one's so
Okay, I
small.
can't. I'm so scared. Shut up.
Shut up in your mouth. Yeah, you shut up. You shut up, alright? Alright, ready?
No.
Now?
No. Okay, that really freaking hurts.
Hey!
You got it! Yay! Can I pluck it? It appears Terry just got the tip and not the root.
I might have got the root, but it might be, there's still a little bit in there, so we're gonna go for extraction number 3. You're sweaty. It's like you're in childbirth.
I've carried this hair for 2 months. Can't you see I'm in pain?
You could probably get out the tweezers.
Okay! Let's do that! Ow. Really hurts.
Got it.
You got it? We did it! Well, you did it. I didn't do anything except complain.
Dr. Terry signing off.
Being a really hairy girl has kind of sucked because it's brought me under a lot of scrutiny from people who think that women shouldn't have hair on their bodies in certain places, that they will naturally have hair. And it's really annoying, but at the same time, I'm glad that I went through it, because every time you go through something shitty, it makes you think about things a different way. And despite the fact that I don't like my thick hair in my armpits, I like my thick hair on my head, I like my long eyelashes, I like my eyebrows that I can do a lot of different things with. There's pros and cons to every single situation. I will still be getting rid of my armpit hair from now on just because it's my preference, but I feel like it might have not been that way if I wasn't bullied about it in the past. There are even girls who are growing out their armpit hair and dyeing it crazy colors to be like, these are my armpits and hear them roar. I think that people are beautiful no matter what they do, and I think that people should be able to do whatever they want, whenever they want, without being stared at for 3 minutes for undisclosed reasons and then bullied for it later. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Whether you're hairy or not, you are amazingly beautiful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. I wasn't gonna tell anyone what I'm doing for the next month because this is the kind of thing that often evokes a very opinionated response from people, but you guys might notice some unavoidable differences in me for the next month, so if you're wondering if something's wrong, this is actually why.